Hi, I'm Nicole Gabai. My company is Be Organized, and I specialize in organizing people's homes and offices. So today I'm at my client's house, and I am facing a typical 1 week's worth of mail. I'm sure this is very familiar to most people, and how quickly it does accumulate. So the key things that I use to start with the process is I have a big empty paper bag for recycling, very important, and I have a letter opener, also very important. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through these piles. I call it touching paper. I've created a system over the years of the best way to approach this mass of paper, and step one is touch paper. So we go through each piece of paper at first. I call them flats. Anything flat I put in a separate pile. So I go through each. Anytime I see a catalog, magazine, any kind of bound material, I'm going to separate that. And this is my initial sort. So there will be times when I'm going to go through these piles a little more specifically. But for now, something simple like that can go in my flats. I keep going through all these catalogs, and we know it's summertime, so they're all coming at us. Anything flat for now, I'm putting aside. Any type of envelope that's still sealed, I'm going to put that in a separate pile. So keep going through my catalogs. Little papers, I'm putting those separate. Again, little shopping catalog, but it's quite small, so I'm going to separate that. Little papers, all kinds of miscellaneous pieces of paper, small things, anything little, I put them in the little paper. Alright, so now I've gotten through the biggest pile, which is always the catalogs and magazines. Okay, next I'm going to go through each of these separate little piles. We're going to look and see what's really here. I'm going to take anything out of envelopes. I'm going to look at any kind of offers, make sure the dates are current. This one's current, so we'll keep it. If it had expired, out it goes. But for now, that one's current. Now we're looking at some information. It's all flats for now. I'm not going to make any decisions yet until I'm ready to sit down and review the information. So for now, I'm keeping it in a separate pile. That's all going to be reviewed in just a little while. So now I'm going to sit down with Del, go through all the key papers that we've come across, acknowledge any of the bills, see if a couple of these still need to be paid, which one or two still do, and then that's it. So that's my pretty basic sort process, but that gets you started so that it doesn't have to be as overwhelming. Realize how much of it is magazines and catalogs. When you get right down to it, we've eliminated maybe even 70% of what was in the huge piles to begin with. This is really the most important stuff right here, along with anything financial. So that's it. When you break it down, it doesn't have to be as overwhelming as the big pile. So that's it. Happy organizing.